Hey everybody, it is Wintermute here with the Commonwealth turn 4.4, January of 1938. Okay, so British builds are going to be, well, United Kingdom builds are going to be 1 infantry, 2 marines, and 1 colonial infantry who's going to end up in British Somaliland. FEC is going to build a colonial infantry for Hong Kong, and they're going to lend lease 4 supply tokens to the KMT. And then Anzac is going to complete this fortification in Sydney. Then we are on to tech rolls. So the first one we're going to roll for is improved factories. And we get a 9. So we score that. And then we're going to go for improved construction. And that is also a 9. So we score that. Come on. That's why I got black dice, so this would show up better. So improved construction, improved factories. All right, improved construction does not have Britain on it yet. We'll just cover that German roundel up. And let's see, improved constructions, improved factories also does not have a British roundel on it yet. I would cover the Japanese roundel, but that's not where it is. So I'm pretty happy with British tech rolls so far. They've been above average for most of the games I've played the Commonwealth. So there is one combat move, and that is going to be this destroyer from Sea Zone 114 into Sea Zone 115 to go on, oops, excuse me, come on guys, escort duty. And then beyond that, give me a second here, and I will go right into my movement. All right, so first on the list is this transport is going to pick up these 2 Canadian guys, and they're going to use all the strategic movement for the turn and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they're going to end in Sea Zone 88. Well, the transport's going to end in Sea Zone 88. And then we're going to have the Queen's Own rifles go into Hong Kong, and we're going to have the Patricias go into Malaya. I may need to make a card for that. Even with the biggest map, Malaya is very tiny. Okay, then we're going to go from 144 to 83. I'm going to back up just a bit here. I have no lip on my table, so sometimes I got to kind of hold the camera, so you have to bear with me. Okay, 144 to 83 is going to be this light cruiser and these 2 destroyers. And they are going to come up here to Aden. Then 144 to 136. That is this sub here in 144 is going to come up here just off the New Hebrides and Fiji. Let's see. 87 to 83. We're going to pick up this Fiji infantry with this transport, come over to 83, and we're going to drop him off in Aden. And then 83 to 81 is going to be a coastal sub, so he's going to go up here and end right there in the Mediterranean. 83 to 87 is going to be this submarine. It's going to land right there off or end its movement right there in Calcutta. 116 to 82. This transport is going to pick up this infantry, end here in 82, and drop off this infantry in Eastern Egypt. Okay, now we're going to scoot over here. And I'm going to try to change my perspective here just a bit on the camera. Bear with me. The battle cruiser in 79, along with the 3 heavy cruisers, are going to move from 79 to 83. So they're going to end up off Aden with the other ships there. At 79 to 24, we are going to have this light carrier with the fighter, along with 2 battleships, come up here to Sea Zone 24. Let's see. So from C Zone 24, we're going to take this transport, we're going to pick up this infantry and this AA gun, and we're going to come down to 79, and we're going to drop them both off in Gibraltar. To 83, yep. And from 24 to 10, we are going to have this transport come up here along with one destroyer into C Zone 10. And what they're going to do is they're going to pick up that infantry in Northern Ireland, and they are going to actually land him in Northern England. Oops. And then this medium bomber is going to go from Gibraltar over to Eastern Egypt and land there. Now we're going to back up just a little bit over here to the FEC, and from Haryana into Calcutta, we're going to rail one infantry, and then we're going to move back to Africa. In the Sudan, we're going to rail one guy, back up just a little bit, we're going to rail this one colonial infantry up to Egypt, and then we're going to take one of the infantry that was already there, and we're going to walk him down to Nubia. And then we are going to take this colonial infantry from Transjordan, and we're going to move him over into Eastern Egypt. And I will clean up some of this here in a little bit after this turn. So I believe that is it. I'm going to take a moment and look at the map. So I'm going to take a quick break and look at the map, see if I want to do anything different. I will come right back. So yeah, all the non-com movements are good. I'm going to leave them where they're at. Okay, so we can go ahead into place units. So we're going to have this fortification is going to go straight into Sydney. And we can drop that token. And then we're going to have this guy go right into Hong Kong, along with those other two. And then we're going to drop these 4 supply tokens via Lend-Lease from Calcutta up into this major port in Kwang Tung for the use of the KMT later on. And then we're going to drop a Marine in South Africa. We're going to drop this British Somaliland unit here in British Somaliland. And then we're going to drop this Marine in Northern England. And reach. And we're going to drop this guy, this infantry, in London. Okay, then as far as collecting income goes, I am going to end up collecting a total of 15 for the United Kingdom, 7 for FEC, 5 for Anzac, and 10. I'm going to collect 2 and have a total of 10 on hand for Canada. Obviously, my income went up a little bit thanks to the Japanese, and I feel dirty saying that. That's a horrible, horrible thing to say. Horrible. Yeah, no, they shouldn't have attacked. So that is it for the Commonwealth. I hope I did everything right. And all right, we're starting to see a formation of where we want things. So I will have the French up in just a bit. This is Wintermute out.